Look, it's the damnably well-armed new aliens everyone's talking. You didn't have to do this. If you weren't dumb, we do have to do. Well, some. We heard you were talkers. Like to chat with your victims before you murder. You're worse than I heard.
Great seeping pour! They actually came. Welcome, humans. we greet you with many open arms. Chief Viscosity Officer Wimdu has already told us so much about his new friends. Would you believe that all humans look pretty much the same to us? Rest assured, I am a completely different Taiwan. And the next Taiwan, as eerily similar as he or she might look, will also be completely different. But enough about that. We are all sticky with delight that you actually became friends with Wimdu, because no one here can stand him. You wish to be our friends? Then of course we'll ally with you. This is the greatest day in Taiwan history. We will immediately send emissaries to your homeworld to share technology, coordinate with your leaders, and practice handshakes. So, what would you like to do now, best friend? Does anyone on your ship want a massage? That's going to be tricky. You've already blown up one of their ships. They hate that. Look, we know you have a lot of gumption and spirit and nuclear weapons. So many nuclear weapons. What is wrong with you anyways? Uh-huh. Well, even with those, you have primitive spaceships, and you don't understand hyperspace, and you only know like half the digits of pi. So no, you cannot fight the scribe. Not alone, at least. Also, no. Thanks for asking, though. We would be a big help. We know how hyperspace works, at least. But we're just not big fans of getting squished by the scribe. That was you! Oh, glop me. That is not a distinction they will make at all. They're going to kill the heck out of us! Having friends is dangerous. Maybe being unpopular was some kind of evolutionary defense for our people. Maybe? We've seen lots of battle-damaged scribe ships in the last few years, which suggests someone out there is already fighting them, though we have no idea who would do such a thing. Shooting the scribe sounds like the kind of cool activity people tend to not include us in. There are lots of aliens around here, but most of them aren't that consequential. The scribe mostly just leave them be. Until they become consequential, that is, and then... pow! It's weird that the scribe have taken such an interest in you, in fact, because you are extremely inconsequential. I guess you just have that kind of look to you. The look which makes evil alien empires want to wipe you out. Anyways, if you're looking for aliens who might be able to actually help you, you'll be better off talking to the scribe's ward species. Not all of which actually like the scribe that much. There's the Mouquet. They have lots of tentacles, so you'd think they'd be good at hugging, but they don't seem into it. Their homeworld is in the Beta Pavo system. Then there's the Mengmak. They're pretty friendly. A bunch of their ships are in the Speaker constellation. But we've seen them in lots of other places, too. Oh, and then there's the Drenkend. They're some kind of living weapon. They really like the Scribe and really like killing things for the Scribe. So we don't hang around them too much. You can find them in the Alpha Uxor system if you like being killed. Also, there's the Scribe. They're everywhere. Though that's probably not that helpful. So, what are you going to do? I mean, what are we going to do? Glop! You are so cool! Let us know if there's anything we can do to help. You can have as many hugs as you need. Also, perhaps more relevantly, please feel free to commandeer any Taiwan vessels that you require. I can assure you, the Taiwan on board will be more than happy to come with you. More than happy. Like, it'll be weird.
Welcome back, Captain. You should know that a delegation of Taiwan have just arrived, promising to share information, provide technology, and assist with our shipbuilding. They're also very interested in just hanging out. Let's not be ungrateful, Captain. We have few friends here. Which brings me to my next point. Star Control has new orders for you, Captain. The Taiwan, bless their sticky hearts, know less about this galaxy than we hoped. So, in order to fulfill our goals of not getting annihilated by homicidal aliens, we're going to need some more information. According to the Taiwan, there are a number of other alien civilizations within our immediate vicinity. We want you to contact these aliens and find out if they'll be willing to help us as the Taiwan have. It sounds like these Scribe already have enemies. If you can find out who those aliens are, I'd suggest they'd be a good place to start. Oh, there's lots more you could do. I just wanted to start you off with the... But if you want more, you could always secure mineral wealth for us. Or find out what happened to the Lexites. Or find love amongst the stars. Everything. You're just one ship, though, Captain, and you've got more important work to do. Your primary mission is exploration, so do that. If you find any particularly wealthy worlds, by all means collect what you can. It'll help out your mission, if nothing else. But don't worry too much about us. We can handle the boring logistical stuff. Sure, Captain. We can hardly ignore Star Control's original mission, even if recent events seem to have overtaken things. Sure, Captain. Good, Captain. Feel free to return here as necessary. Yours, though we're working. Now then, how can I help you? Good luck, Captain.
Many playful splashes, unknown alien. On behalf of the Federation of Allied Species, I welcome you. The Federation of Allied Species is an organization dedicated to the principles of peaceful cooperation and cooperative peace. We're also interested in exploration, scientific advancement, and the consumption of fish. Oh no, we are. They'd step on us if they found out. Which is kind of why the Mukei are the only member at the moment. Oh, how nice it is to see another curious alien. Officially, the Mukei are loyal aquatic farmers serving the Scribe Empire. Unofficially, we are the founding member of the Federation of Allied Species. It's a bit of a juggling act. The Scribe are the founding species of the Scribe Empire, and our masters. Along with their ward species, the Scribe control every star in this part of the galaxy. By some measures, they are incredibly civilized, powerful and intelligent. They have technology we cannot begin to understand. By other, better measures, they are profoundly evil. This is a recent development. We have no idea which aliens are involved. We are not. Interesting. We see you humans have a certain flexible understanding of peaceful cooperation. Officially, every major sentient alien in this part of the galaxy is a ward of the Scribe Empire. Though some are better wards than others. The Measured, for example, serve as record keepers for the Scribe. They're almost Scribe themselves. We thankfully don't have much contact with them. The ones we've seen most recently are the Taiwan, the Drenkend, and the Maolings. The Drenkend are simple-minded shock troops used by the Scribe for simple-minded things. Their homeworld, Drenkapon, is in the Alpha Uxor system, if you ever need to have any of your ships exploded. They live in the Shivios cluster, we think, some distance away. We only met them by accident, when one of their ships got lost. They seemed to be friendly beings, peaceful and fervently religious. They're also... we do not wish to insult, for every creature is precious in its own way. But the Maolings seemed precious in a very simple way. Certainly. They regularly murder aliens that float in their way. They also regularly murder aliens that float out of their way. Many Muke were placed on racks to dry before we learned this lesson, and that only penetrates the upper waters of their cruelty. The Scribe are deeply opposed to exploration and curiosity. They spend great energy to clamp tentacles around the eyes of their ward species, even to the point of genetically engineering them. The Scribe routinely breed or engineer their ward species to better suit their duties in the Empire. They won't say this clearly, of course, but that's what we've gathered listening to them. The Scribes sure do like to talk about themselves. Our people have a saying, to blow ink up one's own waste valve. But your waste valves... that is disgusting. They planned to. When they encountered us, they talked about breeding programs for us. Plans which they never seemed to get around to. We think they find our breeding squicky.
Squeak.
This is a recent development. We have no idea which aliens. We simply do. Someone with a huge dangling hectocotoclus, that's for sure.
Squeak.
Someone with a huge dangling hectocotoclus, that's for sure.
Squeak.
Certainly. Well, we like to explore, but we're not allowed to explore anywhere. And we like to learn, but we're not allowed to explore anywhere. And we like to learn, except the Scribe have placed us on. They want us to be aquatic. So in practice, we're an interplanetary federation of kelp farmers more than anything. The Scribe cannot stand water worlds. Even on their own planet, they abhor the sea. The Scribe do not. It is the reason I suspect there are so few ocean worlds, but on occasion they develop faddish interests in culinary items from beneath the waves. They thought the Muke could serve them in this role. We agreed to the arrangement, sensing the danger if we did not. Do we find it limiting being the only intelligent species in a galaxy full of cruel... Yes. But we always find ways. Some time ago we asked the Scribe if we could use some of their super kelp. They refused. And the Scribe can be a little disorganized at times. This is not a very peaceful anyway, and discovered they had given us every single. We now had the power to clone beings. Not quite. We have found that artificial beings controlled remotely are ideal for exploring on the ice worlds we often colonize. They're not sentient, if you don't look too closely anyway. Certainly.
Squeak.
Is there anything else?
Squeak.
Take care, humans.
Squeak.
Many playful splashes, humans. Oh, how nice it is to see. Officially, the Mookie. Unofficially, we.
Squeak. Squeak.
Is there anything else?
Squeak.
Take care, humans. Splish. It's the humans we've heard about. Welcome, humans. You can find Mukayan in the Beta Pavo system. You'd be more than welcome to visit and splash on our, or dine on our plankton, or blow small tender bubbles at your splish. So long.